He whispered while I was yelling.
Hey, Brigade! Welcome to the podcast.
Stop!
All right. So, welcome to
All
the 8-Bit Brigade podcast. We're going to do a sound off right here, starting with you.
Oh, okay. Me, James.
Roll call.
You're
Andrew.
1. You're 2.
Andrew.
I'm 3. Renato. Number 3. Wait, am I the black one? No, that's number 5.
Number 3 is the Asian girl, you weirdo.
Oh,
He's
BK
talking about
Kids.
kids. What? You got kids
I'm
next
Wheels.
door.
I'm Wheels.
Yeah, you sure are.
Oh, kids next door. All right.
Oh, by the way, we're doing a review of Pixels.
Yeah. All right. We got
James.
Andrew.
Renato, stop fucking laughing.
Laffy Pants Renato.
Renato.
Darren, and then me, John. Yeah. All right. So.
Jesus Christ, Renato.
Yeah, dude, stop fucking laughing, you queer.
That would have been the funniest
All right,
thing I've ever heard come out of your mouth.
We went and
I'm like, number 3 is Asian. You're like, oh, BK Kids.
All right.
I'm weird.
All right. So what did we do a couple days ago?
We watched the movie Pixels, a new Adam Sandler movie, which is being called by critics the worst Adam Sandler movie to date.
It's one of the worst
or
I've
at least
fucking
the laziest. Is
Yeah.
what I've been hearing.
What are you doing?
Here's the plot summary. All right. In a dystopian future where Kevin James is made president, people die and no one cares. All right.
Well, is that what you wanted to do? You wanted to make your little joke? Was that it?
James, you're black.
Question
Forgot
to the
to
audience.
mention the fact where the fate of the world is left in Adam Sandler's hands.
Basically, video games are attacking Earth. Kevin James, Abby Dubler, and the fucking retard crew are out to fucking save the Earth.
With a midget.
Who's the rest of the retard crew? Like Chris Rock and fucking...
It's midget version of, what? Oh, you're talking about the grown-ups thing?
Exactly, that's the
I don't
retard crew.
Joe
like,
Dirt and
Chris Rock and Joe Dirt.
Yeah, Chris Rock,
Okay, wait.
Joe Dirt.
Real-world relevance. Would you rather have Donald Trump or Kevin James as an elected official?
Donald Trump, obviously.
Kevin James. You saw how good the world was going with him, man.
He saved our lives.
Yeah.
Dude, I mean, come on.
As soon as I saw that, I cringed. I was like,
One of these is a turd in a microwave, and the other one is an ad for the new Kevin James film Zookeeper. They both look like shit.
Oh, God, that was some kind of bad, though, because usually I'm okay with movies. Like, okay, it's not as bad as Jack and Jill. I will give it that. It's not as bad as Jack and Jill, but within the first 10 minutes, I had to go out and get another drink.
It's not his worst film. And when he left the theater to go get a stupid drink, he missed the most important part.
Oh, yeah.
Where they said Kevin James was president. So, like, 10 minutes after that, he's like, what the fuck? Kevin James is president?
Yeah, I'm just like, what the fuck is he getting called in the Oval Office for? He played a video game once?
James missed the most, the most slowpoke ever reference to George Bush reading the book.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, they did a parody of remember
Yeah.
when, like, 20 years ago or something, George Bush was reading a book to some kids and then he fucked up?
He was reading
Yeah.
My Pet Goat.
Well,
Yeah, that's what it was.
They
Something
did a
like
they
that.
did a parody of that.
Where it was a Kevin
Hey,
James.
maybe it was an
and he's
homage.
just like, don't tell the kids I shot a Smurf.
Maybe
Which
it was an
didn't
homage.
say.
It was
Homage my
an homage
ass.
to what?
An homage to real life.
Yeah, exactly. An homage to what the
It
subject matter
shows
that
us
you
that
just
Kevin
talked
James
about.
is real. He knows what he's talking about.
It's like there's lazy writing, and then that just doesn't make sense. Why would you reference something that happened
The whole
over 10 years ago?
I mean, in 10 minutes in, we found out it was lazy writing. As Darren pointed out, they didn't even know the dates of when games came out.
yeah.
Fucking Paperboy. God damn it.
When did
Like,
I thought it was
that came
Darren,
out
I
in
think you're
1986
more of
or
an
something?
official to talk about all the games that were there at 1982?
Yeah, supposedly they sent up the footage at the Adam Sandler competition thing where he fought against Tyrion Lannister, or as I like to call him, short round, very aerodynamic. I love the man. But if they were just there and they sent up like Tempest, and I think I saw the Championship, like Frogger and a few other nonsense like that, I can understand some stuff. I know I might be a little rambling, but I'm trying to remember the scene.
Oh, right. They had the pinball machine.
Oh, No, I'm not 100% sure about that one.
No, it was at the very beginning when they sent off.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, that's what
I
he's
mean,
talking about.
That's
Yeah.
based off of like a thing that they actually did.
Well, yeah,
Okay,
but
Evans.
it was 1982, and half the arcade games there came out 2 years or
I think
a year
because
later.
the two that pissed me off the most were the Duck Hunt Dog and the fucking Paperboy.
Oh yeah, well, because
Those were the two that just stood out to me.
fucking
Because
Paperboy.
fucking Duck Hunt, that game wouldn't even be released, I think, in Japan till like '84. But
I wish we had a camera for that.
but that just pissed me off to no belief.
Yeah, it was
Fuck that movie.
it was kind of one of those things where like
That one guy fucked Cubert.
Yeah, what the fuck?
that was the only funny part in the entire movie.
What? That
Just because
wasn't funny.
that was like a David Lynch-esque turn
Well,
in the
no,
storyline. It's just
well,
like, what the
it was
fuck?
one of those things that I pointed out. Wait, that was just Cubert. He's about to fuck the. Well, for reference, so there's this part in the beginning of the movie that I guess is crucial, where it shows like this outcast kid. You know that kid that they have to have. It's just he's supposed to be the laugh. He's like the slightly more retarded than the already retarded cast character. And so he's in love with this arcade game vixen or whatever, and of course the video game
vixens.
whatever. But the point is, of course, you see it coming with all the video games coming to life. Of course, this girl's going to come to life, and he's just like, oh, the love of my life and stuff.
And then he turns her good by saying that.
Oh, he
for some
turns her
reason.
good by fucking, I don't know.
But yeah, just saying
don't-
that he loved
sucking
her
his- sucking
and
her
wished
dick.
every birthday wish he ever had to meet her in real life and all this corny, cheesy shit.
Yeah, he says
And then
something
just
along the
that-
lines
And then
of,
it turns her good.
he's basically just like, I love you. I've never met you, but I love you. And then
He's
she's
like, I
just
want
like,
to fuck
oh,
your butt.
and I love this man. The only terrible looking, fat, obese piece of shit that I've just seen. I'm in love with you now.
So let's start at the beginning here. We start off.
We started at the beginning.
In
Adam Sandler was
1982. I
born
think it's in
on Friday.
1982 that we start off. Maybe
Yeah,
a
it
little
is
bit, tiny bit
1982.
earlier, maybe.
No, it was 82.
But we start off with a young Adam Sandler and a young Kevin James, and basically Adam Sandler, Abby Sandler,
Abby
which is weird.
Dubler.
What is weird? They don't say it just outright, but they tease. Basically, I felt like they were saying that that Adam Sandler was autistic.
Oh no, that's what I turned to Darren and said. I was just like, so he's autistic.
He
He
was.
looked at the video game and he's like,
There's
look,
patterns.
it's all a pattern.
Yeah.
See, he's like that cocky little shit at every arcade who's just, there are patterns to everything.
Yeah,
he
he
just
could
starts fucking.
I don't know. I think whenever you learn a game that's like an 8-bit game down to the level where you can perfect it and do championships, it is just patterns, honestly.
Well, no, it is, but like the way they portrayed him as the autistic little shit who's. He's like looking at like he's
But
looking
they're
at it
trying to
like
make
it's
him
a
look
huge
cool,
equation.
Though. They're trying to make him look cool.
And
Yeah,
people
they are,
with
but it's
autism are
stupid.
cool.
No, they aren't.
No, if you're cool and have autism, then you're just like talented.
No,
It's
cool.
idiot savant.
Well,
Yeah.
no, it's cool people with autism are cool.
Yeah.
It's like the
Autism
kid and the
kids.
wizard.
But I'm saying I don't think they're trying to make him look.
Jimmy, watch out for the mushrooms!
Yeah, that could have been an oversight because he's
Yeah.
definitely not autistic. Well, I mean, you could argue, but he's definitely
But
not.
all the characters
autistic.
seem fucking
I saw
autistic.
Jack and Jill. That was
He's
autistic
not. He's not
as shit.
overtly autistic.
I couldn't even
I'm
finish
a
the
sister,
H3H3
I'm a boy,
review
I'm a
of Jack
boy.
and Jill. Like, but it was like suggestion part 2. I was like, I can't watch any more clips of this. I don't want to see him even make fun of it. I don't want to see this.
So basically, Adam Sandler,
Abby
Dubler-
Gambler.
Abby Gambler is like a
Abby
video game
Gambler.
prodigy, and he wins he doesn't win the competition. He almost wins the competition.
Yeah,
He,
he's
second
he
place.
loses the short round from Game of Thrones.
He
The Game of
loses,
Thrones
he
guy.
loses to
There's-
short Billy Mitchell.
Yeah.
It was supposed to clearly be Billy Mitchell. It made me mad that they didn't actually get Billy Mitchell to play in it.
Yeah, I was thinking about that too. What was that documentary called?
The man who
King of Kong, I think.
King
Yeah,
of
the King
Kong,
of
yeah.
Kong.
King of Kong, yeah.
Yeah, they got a midget for that guy.
Oh, that was
Well,
hilarious.
I think that was supposed to be like the joke in its entirety.
Yeah,
It was just
yeah.
a midget.
That's
what I'm
that's
saying.
the funniest part of the whole
That's
thing is
like-
that they got him to be that part.
It's just
Even better, I love Vern Troyer. I love that man, and I wish they got him. That would have been great. Perfect.
like no offense to midgets, but that's like adding like a really stereotypical gay dude or something. Just it's the most boring, easy device for humor.
Well, they
ever.
even did that
That's really
later
fucked
on
up.
because they had Nick Swartzen.
say-
Like when I saw Nick
What?
Swartzen come on, I was just like, oh no, it's the gay wimpy dude. And he was like the cop, and he was just like, oh no, they beat me up, and it's just like, shut the fuck up. Like, you do this every fucking movie.
Being short in a film isn't automatically a trope. Like, you might think of it like
but
that.
Well, like,
meant
for
it to
instance,
be,
X-Men...
yeah.
Well,
I'm
yeah,
saying
they're
in this
short.
film it could have been bad. But, for example, like you were about to say, in X-Men Days of
X-Men.
Future Past,
I like
he was
that.
short, but they never addressed it.
They
He was
never
just a
addressed-
character.
Yeah, he was just a character, and he was a really good character. Like, I liked him. But, like, here, it was very obvious they were trying to make it a joke of the fact that he was short.
Yeah, I can't remember directly, but I'm pretty sure they made some short jokes.
Also, that
No,
he
they
wanted
did.
to fuck
They
Serena
did.
Williams and...
that was
Paul-
weird.
That was
Paul-
weird.
No.
Fucking,
That was
Martha
absurd.
Stewart.
Yeah, Martha Stewart.
Oh, it's
Stewart
Martha
and Serena
Stewart. I don't
Williams.
know why I thought Paula Deen.
Same
Those are the
person.
same.
No,
Basically,
not really. Martha Stewart's still pretty banging. Paula Deen, not
is
so much.
racist.
I don't
Butter.
want her buttering up my dick.
I do.
What are you
I-
talking
I-
about? She's
you-
not
I just
Why
wanted
is
to make me
grapefruit
some
She owns a
dick
color
mush puppies.
TV.
She's not racist. She owns a colored man.
She owns a color TV.
So we jump forward in
I'm gonna
time.
butter all
For
my
some
tits.
reason, his friend Kevin James, who apparently was really good at claw games, but it never really came to fruition. That part, not really.
No, it did.
No, they
because
dropped
helped him
but
become
that was
president.
Such like a throwaway scene. That was such
Yeah.
a
that
Kind
was
of
such a
was.
stupid scene that made no
Yeah, it was such a throwaway scene. It was one line. It amounted to one line. And the thing is, we jump forward. Adam Sandler is basically Geek Squad. It's like Nerd Herd or something. Nerd
It
Squad.
was
or
it was
something.
like generic nerd reference.
fixin'.
Oh,
Yeah,
I know. It was the Geek Keep.
yeah.
It was like nerd bitches or something. I don't know.
Geeky.
Yeah.
And
Kevin James, president.
Oh, all right.
Oh,
Let's
US
And they're
then-
still friends.
What the fuck?
All
Well,
right,
I mean, all right.
but like I love the thing where it opens up in the scene and drops you right into romantic love interest. It's just
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Well,
he's fixing
here's-
TV for this hot milf whose husband cheated on her, and it's just
With
it's
a
all this build-up.
19-year-old yoga instructor
With the-
named Cinnamon with an S.
Yes, they made this. They
Stupid fucking joke.
I think basically to surmise that whole dynamic forced. The whole thing was
Oh,
forced.
definitely.
It was really badly forced.
It was really badly forced. Also, crying in a closet, and they
And-
have to make it not too easy. So of course she goes, "Oh, you're just a guy who fixes stuff. You're stupid."
Yeah,
I don't
well,
want-
I'd
here's
rather
the thing.
fuck a dude on a boat.
I'd
here's
rather
the
fuck
thing.
a dude on a boat and get a train ran on my pussy by Daquan.
Here's the
and
thing.
crew.
Here's the thing. If in any normal situation, if a regular fit repair guy tried to do the stuff that Adam Sandler did in this film, they would be like 911 being
You're
called and a restraining order with
Oh,
the,
yeah.
the weird shit that he pulls off in these scenes.
Well, I can't. Well, he did walk into. Oh,
He was
oh,
about
right.
to fuck that little kid.
How did
Yeah,
I
man.
forget?
Yeah, he was. Oh,
He
and
was
he's
about to
also a
fuck that
pedophile
little
in this
kid.
film. We shit you not. Adam Sandler plays a pedophile in this film and fucks millions of children. It's fucked up. It's
Yeah,
really
it's,
really
bad.
based
fucked
off,
up.
it's based off a true
Yeah,
story.
there's a lot of graphic porn scenes.
It's based
in
off
there.
Jared.
It's a background
actually
detail.
Subway
This,
diet,
this was a
eat
remake
Subway
of a
and chase
Serbian
kids.
film with Adam Sandler.
You know, every year he's getting in smaller pants.
Oh, but I really want to sum up the jokes up to this point. She's drinking wine out of a sippy cup.
Hoi, hoi,
And that was
I was like, that kid is
Oh,
way
that was
past
funny.
fucking sippy cups. Why the fuck
Ironic.
do you have sippy cups
That's
unless this is
true,
a
too.
regular thing? Like, specifically drink wine out of
yeah,
sippy cups.
The kid was like, what, like 15?
13,
No,
something
I
like
would
that.
say like
14,
10, maybe. I
Well,
don't know,
point
bad
is,
age.
he's way older than a sippy cup. So
He can't
clearly,
hook up a fucking PS4.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's like 5 years
Yeah,
old.
he's just. Oh yeah, Adam Sandler's over there to install a PS4.
Yeah, what
Install, not hook up. Install a PS4. You know, you got to run the software updates on the TV, so that it has all the necessary ports or some shit. I don't know what the fuck they were going for. They clearly don't even know about current games, much less old ones.
They don't know how cables work.
They-
apparently.
They don't know how to color coordinate the damn, like, red, yellow, and white cords.
Yeah,
it's not that hard, guys.
Well, now it's HDMI, so it's one cord though. So
It's even easier.
I think
Than
the
your
problem,
mom.
there's so much bad in this movie that it's just like I don't even know where to begin.
I've already begun. I'm
Well,
going through
I know, but, like-
chronologically.
I will start talking about something that's happening right now, and then I'll remember something later, and it's just like, oh god, that was really bad, and it's just, it's
with the and when he says like, "Oh, I used to play the classics" to the kid, and the kid's like, "Oh, you mean like Halo and Call of Duty?"
I get it because he's
It's
fucking
stereotypical.
young.
Yeah, it's fucking that's offensive, man.
Oh no, that's
I'm triggered.
That's what I was getting at. So the sippy cup clearly only exists for the sake of that joke. That it was just really dumb.
Not
And
a
also
joke.
she had the lid on the sippy cup. So of course,
Yeah, why'd she have the lid on it? Like she could have just taken it off.
why
it's
wouldn't you
funny.
just drink out of the
Second-
bottle?
Yeah.
Why is she sitting alone in the closet?
Cut out the middleman.
I don't want to see I don't want my son to see me crying, but I'm going to be crying loud enough that you can hear it in the next room because that's how Adam Sandler knew you were crying in the fucking
He's
closet.
with the kid hooking up the PS4. You just hear down the stairs.
Somebody come to the closet, please.
Adam Sandler's like, what is that? The kid's like, I don't hear it. He's like, I'm gonna go check it
You just hear in the
out.
background. You hear the director. Adam Sandler, get the fuck to the closet. It's your cue. It's your fucking cue. Stop talking to the little boy. It's getting weird.
You made us film this scene 18 times. Come on, guys.
No, you're supposed to install the PS4, not your penis in his butt. Adam Sandler, that's not your line.
The kid's like, oh, line. Getting fucked in the ass. Adam Sandler's like, line. I don't think it's supposed to happen. Line.
You were saying something about classic video games.
Halo, Call of Duty.
Really, the whole romance thing.
Between him and the kid.
Almost all of the interactions between characters is really forced and inconsequential.
Yeah.
I think. So let's get to the action. Ooh. The action is sparked by apparently Galaga attacks a U.S. Army base in Hawaii.
Yeah.
That was Guam.
It was
It was
Guam.
Guam. Yeah. It was Guam.
In
But they-
Hawaii.
Pretty sure it was Hawaii.
Guam.
No,
It's
it
Guam.
was Guam.
It was Guam.
Because
I
it's a
think it was
base on
You're
Guam.
outnumbered
You dumbass.
4-1.
That doesn't matter. That doesn't change my opinion.
Well, because it was Guam.
Yeah,
Guam.
that's what
It was
that's
Guam.
what it is, an
I was gonna
opinion,
say it was
not a
Hawaii.
fact.
It was
Sure.
Guam.
It's not Hawaii.
We're on the fact side here. There are
not
two
Hawaii.
sides to every argument,
Alright.
John. The wrong side and my side. So just stop.
All right.
Keep
James' side and then the right side.
going. The James'
There's
side.
only
and
two
I have
right
no-
answers to this question.
All right.
James'
so
side, and I have no rights.
All right. So we
I'm
get
And
to
I'm
the-
3/4. I'm 3/5 over.
So you're 3/4 Oprah. What?
Well, no. You would technically be 4/5. No, how does half work?
Oh no, half is.
I'd be 6/8.
You'd have slightly more rights because you have a
no,
white
it has to
in
be
you.
double.
I'm
That has to be
6/8.
double.
the fuck are you guys talking
The
about?
3/5 compromise.
You
He's
dumb
half
nigger.
black.
All right. So we
like,
get to
how's
the
that-
action.
So it would be 6/10.
All right, the
He's
action.
6/10.
All right.
No,
When-
it's 6/8. That's 20%
When I
Oh, yeah,
realized,
6/8.
Well, no, it's 25%.
When
Yeah,
I realized
6/10
that-
is 3/5. What are you
Shit.
talking about?
when I
He's like, I made it bigger because the numbers are higher. You can't do fucking simple multiplication.
All right, pixels, guys, come on. I know we don't want to address it, but we have to.
so basically, I realized in the theater when you guys stopped even paying attention to anything anyone was saying in the film, I was
We were
gonna
all
have to
paying
put.
attention.
Oh, really?
Unfortunately. Hey, what'd you guys think of Mad Max?
Here's the thing. I knew I was gonna have to play devil's advocate basically for some of these parts.
Yeah.
I think
was a
there's
bad
the
movie.
slightly redeemable quality to it, almost, and that's the action for me.
Well, yeah.
Not for me.
If
No,
there's
the
any
effects
one
were
part
really
that's
good.
redeeming, it's the action.
If there's any
because
one
that's
part-
the only part that
I wouldn't call it redeeming,
if there's any
but
one
it was a
part-
part I enjoyed.
if there's any
It was
one
the
more
action.
than the rest of the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially with all the plot holes and all whatnot. It's just... Oh, for instance, I had a question. Alright, so basically once they become aware of the whole threat of the oncoming aliens, Adam Sandler does the thing where he grabs it and he starts shooting, and he has to remind us that it's a pattern. Because, you know, the aliens aren't smart enough to not move in a pattern, apparently.
No, they have to move in the pattern.
They
It's
have to
part of
follow
the
the
game.
rules of the video game.
Yeah.
Well, here's my thing. Kubert explicitly says that the aliens have been training for war. Training how? Because if they were just going to follow the pattern of the video game, how do they need to...
They need to
I mean, I
memorize
guess
the
they have to
patterns.
memorize the pattern, yeah. But he made it sound like they were training to take over the Earth.
That's what they were training to do.
Yeah.
They're trying to take over
By
the
But
following
they,
the pattern.
all right, but
The fuck?
by
You said you were paying
staying
attention.
in the rules of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, there's rules to war.
So they're more advanced than us, but they're just like, oh, but we can't.
it's a challenge. It's an honor thing.
Yeah.
Sure. Well, because, like, all
They're
they
more
saw.
advanced than us. They're honorable. They're Japanese, James.
It's actually
You
just
wouldn't
the
understand,
Japanese
you
that's
bought
fighting.
Adam
guys,
Sandler
yeah.
in
I
a
mean, that would
universe
make
where
sense.
the Japanese have left
That would make
Earth
sense
and then
to
All right,
returned
the point
to
is,
wage
they
war.
become so Adam Sandler tells them, "Oh yeah, it's a pattern." And of course, the army people are just like, "You're just some nerd or whatever."
You're a faggot.
Yeah, it's what you'd expect basically. So it's left up to Adam Sandler. So it gets to the part from the commercial that you see where it's all Pac-Man-y, and they win
Centipede, wasn't it?
because no, the Pac-Man one.
Oh no! Let's back it up.
takes over.
Let's back it up real quick.
Well,
Galaga.
all right,
And there
sure.
was there's added a character that was some sort of state champ that they talked about in the very beginning, and the character's like really nerdy. He's basically supposed to be the bridge between the normies and like the crazy
He's the
guy.
character
He's
I
also
was
a
talking
conspiracy
about.
theorist.
Yeah,
He's
which
slightly
is
more
shoehorned
retarded.
in.
But
Way
since you
hard.
guys were paying
The guy who
attention,
fucks Cuba.
do you remember when they referenced 4chan?
Yes.
Yes,
Oh
I do.
God.
Yeah.
And he started, and then he went into
He
all his
said
conspiracy.
the quote
theories
was, and then I got on 4chan for a few hours trying to decipher the alien transmission. Well, who the fuck on 4chan would know anything about alien transmissions?
Well,
Actually,
my thing is, well,
I was
No.
no,
Someone
man,
in
he
the
was
comments.
using 4chan as a
Fuck you.
No,
Guy in the comments who's on 4chan who's like, I got alien ciphers
I can
and
decipher
shit.
aliens.
Actually,
Fuck
I
you.
did on
Evans,
4chan once.
Evan's not
What?
following
You
up.
deciphered an
I
alien
deciphered
transmission?
aliens.
No,
CP.
no, but something alien related.
Oh yeah, it was Mexicans. They were talking.
It was
on
Mexican
4chan.
related.
Yeah.
He was trying to read Spanish.
Illegal alien.
All the laughing was with Jace. No,
It was all Josh.
it was just
I
like a
didn't get
few
it.
years ago on Beat. Someone made a post that said tomorrow there's going to be an announcement about biological discovery in space, and there was the next day. It didn't turn out to be life, but it was like this big thing. Like, what is there life on Mars? And that was nowhere on the news before then.
Well, that's stupid.
So it's
All
probably
right.
someone from
is there a
NASA.
giant dick on the Mars?
So yes, there are advanced alien communications on 4chan. Is my point.
Well, yeah, of
not
course
really.
people talk. Well, people do talk. People talk about everything on 4chan.
Yeah.
It's not. It's
Not
whatever.
much anymore. 4chan's dead,
Yeah, yeah.
basically.
But like to me, when I heard that part, I honestly thought they were implying that 4chan was a program used to decipher
What I-
alien transmissions.
How the fuck does that make sense?
Yeah, I was just like, what the fuck are they talking about? Did they do any research on anything that this
They were
movie
like,
got?
oh,
obviously.
there's a lot of people on 4chan. Let's use that as a reference.
Yeah, guys.
Well, all right.
People that are going to see this film are obviously 4chaners. Even
No,
though
I think it was just to piss off 4chaners to get some
Oh,
publicity.
definitely.
You
Yeah.
think so?
Yeah.
No, well, I mean,
I
they
think
did that
It
in
worked though.
Smiley.
There was a lot of people on 4chan
and that's
freaking
what,
out
that's
over
what
it.
Smiley
They did that with Smiley, yeah. Shane Dawson.
And I don't like Shane Dawson, Adam Sandler. I'm not seeing much of a difference there. Like,
really,
What's up,
no.
I mean, one's way hotter. But,
Shadow Dandler.
you know,
Yeah, Adam Sandler.
Jesus
Oh.
Christ, that 5 o'clock shadow and those nerd glasses. Wow.
His big
Wow.
tits, too.
Oh God,
God,
his 3
yeah.
assholes, his eyes and his mouth.
His twin sister. Oh my god. Fucking Jill. Oh god, but all right. So,
Pac-Man. Let's
was
go
there
to
anything
Pac-Man
else you
part.
need to cover before Pac-Man?
Oh,
Nope.
I want to
Or
say
he
one
does.
thing about the effects, the monsters in general.
Oh,
I
man,
was
here
gonna-
we go.
All right, so
Not this one again, guys.
I
God
really,
damn it, Andrew.
all right, I really like pixel art, and I was looking forward to at least seeing some really, really cool, high quality, like $100 million budget pixel work or something kind of like that. Nothing
Well,
like
it was
that.
3D animation.
It was
It was-
3D animation, but I was hoping it would be like try to do it like it was in video games or something that made it look like pixel art.
Yeah.
But it was all overexposed cubes. Overexposed cubes. They were white half of the time, just solid white, and they looked nothing like the game. It just looked like robots. It just
Yeah,
looked like
but
they were
it-
being killed by robots.
Well, I mean, but it still looked pretty good. I liked it.
But I hated it because it wasn't what I wanted. It wasn't
Oh,
what
okay.
it promised, you know?
It was
Like
the-
on a technical level, sure, I guess. If it was Adam Sandler fights robots, but it didn't like it wasn't pixels.
So
It
you
wasn't
rather it would have been about video game robots instead of aliens?
Video game robots?
yeah.
What?
All right. So what if they are alien robot? What if they're robots sent by aliens? It doesn't really clarify because the movie was
Robalians.
very vague, and it didn't even say that those were specifically the aliens attacking. It could have been some creation of the aliens.
You're an alien.
Still,
An illegal alien.
No, it wasn't a creation because remember the big alien dude or whoever was
Donkey
head honcho
Kong?
turned into Donkey
Oh,
Kong.
Donkey Kong.
Conky Dong.
What's to say he's not just the leader of the
Kong.
strike force?
Thank you, Bong.
He could have been a robot placed at the head of the other
Well, I mean,
robots.
really,
My
that
point
wouldn't
is
make
the
sense
movie
because they
doesn't really
retreated.
say. The movie doesn't say anything about the aliens
I
other
don't
than
care
they're
what it
attacking
says,
us.
I was disappointed.
Well, okay, you were disappointed. That's fine. All right,
Because it
and,
promised pixels. It had none.
It had only voxels.
What the fuck?
well,
Jesus Christ, John!
you broke Darren's.
Chef Ainsley
You broke
horse
Chef Ainsley,
hentai.
John.
I did not fucking break that. I closed the door and it fell.
Too hard. You closed it too hard, John.
I
Get,
closed it
John,
like a regular door.
get off the show.
I closed it like a
You
regular
killed
door.
Chef Ainsley.
You
Darren
killed it.
super sad.
He's dead.
And we have
I am.
recorded proof that you killed Chef Ainsley.
Darren Super Saiyan.
Rest in peace, Chef.
Alright, where
Boy,
were we?
RD.
Chef horse porn.
Where
Fuck,
were we?
Darren has horse porn hanging on his
We're
wall,
at
but not
Pac-Man.
anymore.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's Chef Ainsley.
It's Chef Ainsley.
Yeah.
Horse hentai.
Chef
Horsey
Ainsley, the
hentai.
horse porn.
Are you really pouring that into a cup like a little bitch? Drink
Right
it out of
next-
the can like a man.
Suck my dick.
John, you do
Like
that.
a man.
John, you do that outside.
Alright.
Alright, so point is, alright, so let's jump into the Pac-Man segment, the part that everyone sees. Really the biggest part of the movie, honestly. It was the longest part.
Yeah.
So they're driving around. Creator of Pac-Man gets his hand bit off. Who gives a shit? It was supposed to be funny or something. I don't know.
I don't
Wasn't
even
the
think
creator
that-
of Pac-Man.
Well, Darren has
wasn't
something to say
interested.
about this.
No.
That was what I was gonna say.
What was his name? It was like
Yeah.
It was
Hiroshima,
like
Nagasaki.
it was Kato Shoujo or some shit. I don't know.
It was Hiroshima, Nagasaki.
Yeah, it was
Kamikaze
Toyota.
Sayonara.
Suguru Iwata.
Satoru Iwata Nippon Ichi.
Akira Toriyama, creator of
Rest in
Dragon
peace,
Ball Z.
man. Thank God you didn't have to be associated with this movie.
Right?
But
it would be so
Hideo
sad if that was the
Kojima.
last thing he does. He has a guest
yeah,
spot. and-
I would
oh, God.
I would have actually been angry at Adam. Like, I'm angry I saw the movie,
Yeah.
but I would have done something if that was the last thing he was
Oh
associated
man.
with.
There's a call to action. James is gonna shoot up a school.
No.
He's gonna shoot up a movie
Because,
theater.
APB.
Oh,
He's
no,
gonna
but
shoot a school
seriously,
full of Satoru Iwatas.
seriously, when I got... The first thing I read when I got home was about the Indiana shooting.
Me too, yeah.
And straight
Yeah.
up, my first thought was, man, someone must have saw a pixel.
Yeah, me too. I thought, why couldn't it have been my theater? We could have still done a podcast about it. It would have been fun.
But it was like a
Whoa.
still...
Who
But
invited
still...
Dane Cook?
But still, it was like a really terrible
You say
thought.
the
But
shooter.
honestly, that was the first thought. Like, I actually thought he must have seen pixels.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't even me joking. It was
Uh-huh.
like I thought he saw pixels and shot up the theater or something.
Well, I told you guys about how like my first experience at that theater was like it was like a shooter scare, and I saw like this fat Latino dad like run out with like a child under his arms, and my first thought was not something's wrong here. It was like, oh, this kid's got to take a really big shit. like this is a bathroom emergency. And the like stupid thing is, more people came around the corner, and like this little black kid fell down, and like some people literally trampled him. But I continue to think, oh god,
God, it's one of those
more people really need to go to the bathroom.
Oh no! Related to that, like it's a really fucked up thing, but I've always wanted to see someone get trampled. Like when I worked at the movie theater back in
It was
Tyson's
surreal
Corner.
because like he fell down and then some other person was like, "Oh!" just like tripped over
over his arms flailing. He's,
But he-
no!
But the person kept going, and I was like, "Damn, he really, really needs to go to the bathroom." Like, I don't know why that's what I
He
thought.
has to take a wickeder shit. But like,
And then 5 people in, I was like, "All right, something's wrong here. Not all these people can take a really bad shit at the same time."
no, dude, it was mass
To the
food
point where they're
poisoning.
like fucking like knocking each other over.
It was mass food poisoning, dude.
But
the
apparently
popcorn.
someone was just yelling.
No,
like,
but back when I worked at the movie theater in Tyson's, for Black Friday, my manager literally had us all look over the barricade at the people running in, and it looked barbaric. It was like, and it's like the sales weren't even that big. It was just like, are you kidding me?
you got $1 off.
There
They're
were
like,
people pushing each other and stuff. It was hilarious.
Yeah, man.
Oh god.
Used
But,
to be a Payday 2 mission on Black Friday.
Oh, yeah.
You know
just
the-
shoot up everybody in the mall.
You know the no, I was just about to say, you know the mission in Modern Warfare 2, no, what was it, no Russian?
No Russian.
Yeah, it
No
looked
Russian,
like
but like
that.
RUSSIN.
Yeah, it looked like that minus the gunman. Like, it was just, they were all running and scrambling. It was like, what the fuck?
Waves of people
Some
were
of them were
falling
even
over.
running into stores that I don't even think were having sales. Like someone ran up to the yogurt stand or something. Like, it's like, no, sir, there's no Black Friday sale at the yogurt stand.
He's like, I need yogurt.
It's the yogurt guy who
Yeah.
pours yogurt on his dick.
I need
It's
it
the
for
only
my
time he can afford it.
I need
in
it for
bulk.
my penis.
Oh God, we're way off track.
Yeah. Let's go
All right,
back
so
on.
getting
that was a
back
really
to the
fucking bad
Pac-Man.
movie.
So basically, there's a lot of they're monitoring their cars or whatever, and then it's a big point that I forgot to mention that they had to break the midget guy out of jail.
Not
They didn't break
breaking
him out of
it.
jail. They just
Well,
made a
they
deal
had
with him.
to get Kevin
They
James'
pardoned him.
president power to
Yeah.
get him out of jail, and he would only go under the
oh.
condition that he could date Serena Williams.
On the subject of the Kevin James president power, I realized that the only reason they made him president was so that they could do stupid shit that doesn't make sense and have it kind of make sense. Because they're like, oh, but he's the president, he can do whatever he wants.
Yeah,
Boom.
yeah.
Plot hole filled. Kevin James was just a big fat plot hole filler.
Yeah, that's
Like,
what
honestly.
he was. Oh, right, and let's not forget the jokes about the British people and the Queen.
Oh yeah, they sound funny.
Yeah, they sound funny, and then the Queen just spouts a bunch of random British-sounding bullshit, and then he
Classic.
goes, "What are you saying?" And she's just like, "I don't know.
Classic
I
Adam
don't know
Sandler.
my
like,
own language.
it's just, it's not a language.
Oh, you
fact.
bloody wanker! I'll get my finger in me, bum! Shoot it, and I'll shove it right in your pie hole, bitch! There's a finger in my bum!
Basically, it's standard like Adam Sandler racism, like
Yeah,
the
it
Mexican
was-
thing.
But it's not even like.
I'm kidding!
Yeah. Speaking of classic racism, did anyone notice that the first 4 people to die were all like black and Indian?
Yeah. Oh, Avion
Like, what the
Crockett.
fuck?
Avion Crockett got abducted. That was apparently important. Not really. It was some random dude got abducted, and I guess we were supposed to be like, oh shit. Like they like
I don't
what?
even remember who got abducted.
I thought they
It
just
was
died. I
Avion
was like,
Crockett.
oh, well,
it was
they're
the
fucked.
black just military dude. He was just not even like a high-ranking officer or
Oh,
something.
the
It was just
bug-eyed
some
guy.
random dude.
Yeah.
And then the random Indian dude in India who was about to propose to his girlfriend, but then started taking selfies with the
Destruction of a world monument.
Yeah, going in the background because that was funny or something. I don't know.
I laughed.
And then we get to Pac. It's
No
easy
one.
to forget because nothing feels relevant in this movie.
Yeah.
But there's a Pac-Man scene. The midget's driving around the car, and they're just like, "Oh, how's he doing this?" Like he
Abby
keeps
Howdy doody, Abby doobie.
Well, no, he keeps skipping around on screen, and then it's revealed later on that he's using cheat codes. How the fuck do you use a cheat code in real life?
And also, there are no cheat codes in fucking Pac-Man.
There are also no cheat codes in Pac-Man, but like, and there were no cheat codes in Donkey Kong either.
Yeah.
It's
I
revealed
just-
that he
I just-
won the championship by
I just
cheating.
figured that like he just like drove through like an alleyway. He was just,
That's
like,
what I.
Yeah,
that
that's
would
what
have
I
made
thought,
more
too.
sense. He drove through a building or something. All right, fine. You can still see that it's cheating or whatever. No, he put in cheat codes
in his car.
in his car and went light speed for.
That
he
were
literally
on his
shattered-
glasses.
He literally shattered physics using numbers written on his glasses.
Yeah, man.
That were in wingdings.
Like, that was their honest excuse for why he beat Pac-Man. Like, what? What?
That's why feminists keep coming after gamers. We have all the cheat codes and they're free. We can fuck up some shit like
Like,
Pac-Man.
it was just, it was,
Like
like,
could
that
fuck up
was,
some bitches like
but, like,
Miss
to me, it
Pac-Man.
was just, like, that was the only thing they could come up with for why he, like, that was so
No, that was
dumb.
the Deus Ex Machina they needed to make the aliens attack them. Oh god damn.
Oh, God.
Oh,
That's
god.
Cubert. That's Cubert.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna take a
Oh,
picture.
God.
This
We're
might
gonna
be your
get-
best one yet, I think.
We're gonna get to the Cubert part in a minute,
Wow.
because me and Darren talked about the Cubert thing for the rest of the
Wait,
night.
John, did you put up
basically.
a picture
I
of
timed it perfectly.
Did you put up the picture of me drawing you as a vagina on Twitter? You should put that on Twitter.
No, I didn't put it on Twitter.
Oh, right.
Oh,
So,
his chin.
and so the
Just
story,
balls, there's no chin.
Yeah.
and so
He's a
there-
Balchinian.
the original concept was basically they were supposed to do 3 challenges. It was like best 2 out of 3 wins or some shit. And they lost the first one basically because the aliens just kind of jumped them and they didn't see it coming. They didn't really announce that they were doing a game until like it was just like, oh, we won the first level, now we're ahead. Now we're going to tell you that this is a game. And then they won Centipede and they won Pac-Man by cheating. So it should have been over there, but then they realized, oh, it's cheating. So to progress the story, the aliens are just like, no, you cheated.
Yeah.
That pretty much. and then they're just like, all right, we're going to attack you again. Or, no, we're just going to take over your world. But they're still running in patterns.
Yeah,
They're still running in game patterns.
They give them like this ultimatum where it's like, you have to win this one. We're gonna have a rematch, but it's on our territory. So he takes them to a real life recreation of Donkey Kong.
Well, you skipped a few unimportant things. Like,
yeah, but they're unimportant. Are you
well,
talking about
like,
claw
no,
machine?
are you
Claw
thinking?
machine.
Are you telling me that Kevin James getting in the claw machine and picking something up was unimportant?
Also, I'd just like to say that's
the
not a
one
machine
thing-
in real life. I saw it when I first saw it. When they passed it, I was like, what the fuck is that? That's not a thing. And
Yeah, it
it's
was literally a giant crane, but instead of a crane
It's a
ball,
hook.
it was just a claw. Like, what did they use that
It's a
for?
construction. It's used for
No, but
construction.
it
No,
had
it's
an
not a
actual. It had an
Yeah,
actual
that's not
claw,
a thing.
though.
I can look it up real
It's
quick.
not
but
a
I-
thing.
yeah,
It's
it
not-
is.
It should have
had
been like
a-
one of the things that like goes like
Yeah,
this.
it's
one of
supposed to
those,
have
yeah.
like the two Tyrannosaurus Rex chomper things.
It's a dinosaur fucking robot.
It's. I saw Transformers, the dinosaur one.
It was a Transformer.
I know what I'm talking
Transformers
about.
Dinosaur Wars.
Well, no, I didn't even see the movie. I just saw the cartoon
It
back
was
when it
Age of
aired.
Extinction,
You mean like
and
that?
it fucking sucked.
It's actually used for construction.
That's
I've
stupid.
seen it on construction sites. It's used to pick up usually like lots of metal poles and stuff
really
like that.
dumb.
That's
That's
actually
stupid.
really stupid.
That's actually fucking gay, John.
That's really fucking dumb.
Yeah.
They use it on construction
It's fake.
sites. It's dumb.
There are a lot of things that are real that are dumb, like Adam Sandler and Kevin James.
Yeah.
In the same movie.
With the
I don't
midget
know.
from Game of Thrones.
Oh, and was there anything important? Oh, the girl, the retarded guy. The girl comes up.
The actual autistic guy they were trying to make.
Oh,
him
right.
At least Lady
Here's-
Lisa's hot. Once like she became real, I was like, all right, this movie's better.
Oh, here's one thing that bugged me. In the previews for the movie, there's this scene where Kevin James shoots a Smurf and tells people, and says, "Don't tell anyone I shot a Smurf." Hey, Smurfs. There was no Smurfs video
Well,
game.
there was.
Why was this?
But
But it was years later, and it was on an NES. It wasn't an arcade.
No, it was
machine.
Atari's.
Wasn't
and
it
Coleco.
Atari?
Yeah, Atari 2600 and ColecoVision.
Darren's the. I'm never going to argue with Darren on video games.
I mean, if I'm not
But
mistaken.
but like there is a scene where the woman shoots the Smurf and says, "Don't tell anyone I shot a Smurf."
Was
And I
Kevin
thought
James
it was
in the trailer.
yeah, but
Whoa.
yeah, but like the thing was, I thought they were gonna make it a running gag, which would have been even more stupid. But like that part in the preview didn't even show up, and it was just like what. Like they originally had the thought of making that a running gag, I think.
You're right.
Oh, and don't
That's
forget the
weird.
one part when they're down in the laboratory and they just have that assistant guy with all the computer shit in the back of his head and they just never acknowledge it much.
yeah,
No, they acknowledge it a lot.
Or because
The guy's like,
well,
"You're a
they never
robot."
go
No,
anywhere.
no, he's
They
like
never
talking to
go
the
anywhere.
Yeah, they never
with
go
it.
anywhere.
Yeah, they never go anywhere.
He's
They
just a
bring up
robot.
the fact that he's a robot,
Yeah,
and then it's
sure.
just
Yeah, but
that's
they're
it.
just kind of like okay.
It never like.
And how do they explain the weapons?
Oh, yeah, that's what I wanted to bring up.
Yeah.
How did they just?
They were
how
just
did they
super
just have
bright
weapons
flashlights.
on command
They're
to
super
fight these
big
aliens?
fleshlights.
Well, that was sort of explained, but it was explained stupidly. They were studying the cube that they had and was
Well,
figuring out its
no,
weaknesses.
but like, how
I mean,
did they
and
have
was
it
stupid.
developed?
No, here's the thing. Here's the
before-
thing. That was their reasoning for it. I'm not saying it's stupid, doesn't make sense, and it's like doesn't make sense. But that's their reasoning for it.
Well, no,
They're like,
no, I
oh, we've
know
been
what they
studying
did.
it, and now we have guns. We've made guns. That was it.
Yeah, I know,
It was
but
like a throwaway thing
It was
of,
one of
here we
those
go.
things like, how did they have it within that time limit though? Because the next time that they use them is like
Yeah.
a few hours later.
It's utterly stupid.
Yeah, it was just
they
like-
shouldn't have so many of them. At least.
Yeah, exactly.
At the very
They
least,
had
like, not
enough to
100 of them.
supply an entire army.
Yeah.
And it was
That
just like,
quickly.
Yeah, like just like 2 hours. It was just like we got them. Like
There you go.
what? Like did you just find these?
like cloning, like when you found cloning.
And I was really disappointed when the ghost cars showed up and there were no ghosts. Like you couldn't even see the ghosts. It was just the cars.
They were just the cars.
Yeah.
Well, oh yeah, and then there's a force field. But
Yeah.
They should have went all out with that.
Oh,
one.
I
They
hated
have
that
actual
one
ghosts.
scene.
Yeah, that's
where-
what I'm saying.
Where the final part where Pac-Man gets the power pellet and Adam Sandler's reversing and is going 1,
Yeah.
2, 3, and he just rides out the back of the parking garage and knows there's a building there
Yeah.
that'll catch him.
I pointed
Also-
that out in the. Did I yell that in the theater? Actually, I thought
Yeah,
I was afraid I
I'm
yelled
pretty
that.
sure you did.
Because I was just like, how the fuck did he know there was a building behind him to catch
That's
him?
so fucking stupid.
Also, they said Pac-Man is faster than the Ghost always, so they couldn't catch up with him.
Yeah, but there were many times where they were outrunning Pac-Man.
Yeah, like when he was backing up, literally backing up.
And
he
should
was
have made him
outrunning
even
Pac-Man.
slower.
Oh, man, it's like
Big Rig.
Let's not forget
It's
his
like Big
friend.
Rig Racing,
Let's
yeah.
not forget his friend who got out of the car and was running faster than Pac-Man.
Yeah!
Oh god, don't forget the one scene where they obviously have the big Dave and Buster's sign in the background.
Oh god,
And
all the
the
product
crystal
placement.
skull.
Yeah!
And obviously
Oh,
they had the
God.
Bud Light label right to the camera in that one part.
Oh god,
Oh
that,
my god,
yeah,
that was pretty bad.
that was.
I
Pretty...
think there was even more.
Well,
It was
no, I
working on
think
me
the
a little
worst
bit,
was the
too.
crystal skull thing,
Oh, yeah,
just because the girl
that
was
was
like,
just
I
so
don't
unnecessary.
need something because I have this, and then she pulls out the crystal skull. And I was like, am I watching a fucking commercial?
No, I was about to
I'm
say.
surprised Dan Aykroyd didn't come out and start talking with her. And it's like, oh, well, we got the crystal skull and all of this. And,
I was expecting it to
don't
tell me
cross
the price
beans.
and where to get it and stuff. I was just like, what the
Actually,
fuck's
you
going
can
on?
find
You can find it at your local grocer. Maybe a farmer's market. Maybe in a crack house den.
I was saying I
I
was
was in
gonna.
Ghostbusters. Don't cross the screens.
I was gonna say that it was kind of working on me because I really wanted some vodka.
Really? Vodka sucks.
Oh,
Vodka's
No,
just it
yeah,
doesn't
John.
taste like anything.
It
Yeah.
tastes like burning.
You know what it tastes like?
I
alcohol.
thought you said
Tastes
you
like
like burning.
milk.
It's just
No, no, no,
alcohol.
No, but it has to taste like something.
It tastes like
Why?
the motherland.
You can mix it with anything. That's the point of vodka, basically.
You're
It
a
reminds
So I
me
like
of
to drink
Ireland.
straight alcohol,
John,
so I
you're a
want it to
penis.
taste like something.
Nah, I usually
You're a
think of
penis.
Ireland with
You're a
drunks,
penis.
sheep, and vomit. I think of Ireland. And
Potatoes.
red-haired people. And potatoes.
Yeah, exactly.
And
You
I'm
Obama-looking motherfucker.
I'm sad to have my roots dug deep in their potato farms.
Vodka's a potato. Vodka's a salad, basically. It's made
For
from
real?
potatoes.
Yeah.
Shibrowski.
Made from potatoes, man. It's basically salad, liquid salad.
Beet vodka.
Why would I beat vodka?
Vodka made out of beets.
All right.
Who wants that, John?
That's
No
the
one.
most Russian
can't
I've heard.
even-
Health nuts. Health
can't-
nuts who still need to get
You
drunk.
can't fucking turn
They still need
beets.
health nuts that need to poison
They
their
need
bodies.
to drink so that they forget they're hipsters or something, and so they go down to World Market
All
or
right,
whatever.
so what's
So the
next
process
part?
starts all over
Fire.
again.
What comes after Pac-Man?
That was the weird clusterfuck. Oh, the party. I get there was nothing that really happened at the party.
Oh, yeah,
At
they
the
just
party.
kind of...
Oh,
No,
the
they
kid got
found out
sucked
that
in.
found out
Oh,
that
yeah, the kid
world
found out
champion
the
was
cheat.
cheating.
Well, yeah,
Blah,
but
blah,
that
blah.
was I said that already.
it.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
and
was
the
pretty much
autistic,
it.
the autistic guy did a song number, which was hilarious.
Oh yeah, that was actually pretty.
Rule the
I
World
actually
by
like that
Lordy.
song.
It's Rule
like-
the World by Lordy.
What
Yeah.
was it?
What do you mean, Lord?
Whatever.
Lordy.
Okay, because there's like
Lordy!
there's like
Lordy Lou.
there's a horror metal band called Lordy, and they
There's
all
a
like
horror metal band.
horror metal band
Oh, horror.
What about
I thought
horror?
you said
There's a
horror.
I heard
horrorcore
something.
band
I
called
heard
Odd
something
Future.
about
called
horse.
Lordy,
Yeah,
but
the
spelled like
Lorder
Lordi. So
Give it a
whenever I
pussy
see
box.
Lorde,
Give it a
I think
pussy.
Lordy, like the horror metal band.
Give it a pussy, boss.
Yes, the horror metal band.
Give me
All
the-
right.
give me the-
Give it a
Aside
horror
from your
balls.
weird sex metal, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
There is
Pornocore.
porncore. Yeah,
Pornocore.
yeah.
Is it Pornhub core?
No, it's just pornocore. But we're off.
Pornocore.
We're off subject.
Dumblecore.
Dumblecore.
Dumblecore is a thing,
Really?
That is kick
Oh.
ass.
and so is Nintendo Core.
Yeah. yeah.
Oh no, I
That's
do know
fucking
Nintendo
obvious.
core. Yeah.
Is there autism core?
What is
That's
it?
called Polka.
Yeah, it's called
That's-
technical.
that's
death.
Sonic.
It's called the My Little Pony fan songs.
It's Sonic.
There is
core.
And let
MLP
the comments
metal, I
flow.
believe.
What is it?
Yeah,
MLP metal.
What is that?
My Little Pony in metal.
My
What the
little
fuck would you want that?
I'm not saying I want it. I'm saying it exists.
John's
I mean,
like,
you were
what the
making
fuck?
a weird tonguing
I
noises.
listen to it
No,
every
we
day.
really need some fucking autism core or something like that remix or something.
We're getting off topic now.
Oh no,
We're getting
autism,
offensive
I mean,
now.
Pixels.
That's-
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
syndrome core.
that's everyone in the theater.
God.
Alright,
Which
so
is-
boom!
Which,
Including us.
bringing that topic
Boom! There's a
up.
bunch of action going on,
Well,
and things
I'm
are coming
actually-
from the sky, and
I'm-
oh shit, and claws, and
Okay, World
Yeah, I
War
was
II
about to
announcer.
address that.
Yeah, you
Boom, boom,
motherfucker. I
boom.
was actually also... Oh, thank you for making me forget what I was going to say, John.
You're welcome.
You're a fucking faggot.
All right. So we get past all the like battling parts and everyone's just all exploding. We get to the Danky King part. What'd you think about that? I thought it was actually
No,
pretty cool.
no, you skipped over a part.
Yeah.
What part?
They got shut down because they lost the mission.
Yeah,
so
that
they
part
were
was
That's
like,
not important. We
so they
skipped
were like,
over the story.
We
No
gotta
one
do
cares
this
about the story.
ourselves. So Kevin
Wait,
James
it says
like,
I-
I'm
I wanna
actually a
say something
gamer
about the
too.
woman that the autist met.
No, we'll get to that though.
No,
No,
but
no,
you're
that-
skipping ahead past it. So.
Okay.
Yeah,
whatever.
and that's the
All right.
next part also.
Just one thing.
is-
I was really hoping that she would have been played by Penny from The Big Bang Theory. That would have just made it perfect. Just
okay,
perfect.
just in a horrible way.
Yeah.
All right, let's not try and make this movie better.
Better. I fucking hate Big Bang Theory.
Because there was no way that you could improve this.
I thought
like,
the
as soon
leader.
as he said, I thought it should play. I was like, shut the fuck up. There's no way you could make this better.
I honestly wouldn't have been surprised if the leader of the aliens was just fucking Sheldor or whatever the fucking name is.
Sheldor?
Sheldor from Bazinga Theory.
Yeah, he legit calls him Sheldor sometimes.
Well, no, like straight up, it was something that I did as a
Sheldor.
joke just to mock the show, but like I started genuinely remembering his name as being Sheldor.
Yeah.
It's like my thing with Vinyl and Vinyl, like how I don't even remember which one's correct anymore. Like,
Vinyl,
oh yeah, but like
Anal.
no, it's literally that
That one.
I said Vinyl so much just to piss people off that now like my mind automatically goes to yeah Vinyl, and it's just like it's not Vinyl, James, it's Vinyl, and I'm just like wait, what? I thought Vinyl was what I called it to make fun of it, and then it's just I go into this whole loop of oh shit, which one's
I'm making
which?
fun of myself now because I'm just
Like, oh, the irony! The irony!
To bring it back on topic a bit, have you seen the fucking trailer, or not even the trailers, commercials for that shitty movie, thinking of Sheldon, Home?
What?
Oh.
That stupid DreamWorks alien movie?
How is talking about a different
How
movie
is that
bringing
bringing
it
it into more topic?
Or it's kind of, because it's a movie, first of all.
But that...
God damn it, have you seen the
It's
fucking
the best
trailers
movie
for it?
in the past
No,
10 to
it's
15
fucking,
years.
It's terrible.
And when I
It's
say
fucking
that, I am
horrible.
going back on topic.
No, it really is fucking horrible. I don't
touch
know
the cord.
why.
When you do that, it'll actually read on the thing.
Oh, really?
So no
will
one
it?
touch the
Will
cord.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a high-def mic.
Oh, really?
No, it's
Oh,
just
really?
there's
I'm not
electricity.
for, like,
You're
years.
making
800
Andrew,
Oh,
please
really?
stop.
Umpo? Umpo? That's
All right.
right, Umpo.
Derek, continue talking.
No,
what the
no!
On topic. We're at the Donkey Kong part.
Yeah.
This
Talk
movie
about
sucks.
that.
Let's talk about something even better.
Oh yeah, I was going to say about the Donkey Kong part. They cheated at that game too, and they
Well,
didn't have
yeah,
any repercussions.
exactly. There were no repercussions. I guess because it was outside the game or something.
But it was inside the game. It was,
It
more
was
inside the game than any of
but
them.
inside the. I don't know. It was fucking stupid.
It was
Hubert-
inside out of the game.
Oh, right. We did forget to mention that Hubert fell down from the sky as a trophy for them completing a
Oh,
challenge.
yeah.
Oh,
But
and
they
he
never got a
talked.
chance
And
to
then
the
turned into
first.
a
Hubert
woman.
talks.
Yeah, he talked.
The video game character known for not saying any words.
No.
Talked.
You get a trophy if you win. They didn't. The aliens took a trophy with the first one.
Yeah, but when they won Centipede, they didn't get a trophy.
Yeah.
It was
Hubert was
Cubert.
their Hubert was their trophy for
No,
Pac-Man.
it was Cubert.
It was Cubert. Yeah.
No, it was Cubert.
No,
Didn't
they
Hubert
lost
get-
one because it was whoever loses 3 times. Because, like 3 lives, whatever. So there are 3 battles. 2 of them they got trophies for, remember? They got the dog, Duck Hunt Dog for Centipede.
Yeah.
Oh, the Duck Hunt Dog
I
was a
completely-
trophy. That's
I didn't
right.
forgot
realize
about
I
that.
completely forgot because it ended up in some fucking old lady's house.
Yeah.
It was
it-
completely irrelevant to the rest of the movie. I didn't even
It
understand
could
why
have
it
been something,
happened.
more era relevant. 1982-y.
Yeah, too.
Oh, yeah,
That
that's
was
true
really
too.
dumb.
Well, it may actually now that you point that out, that does make sense why that scene was there now, but they didn't explain it at the time.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I had no idea why it was there. Just Duck Hunt came down from the sky, licked some old lady in
Yeah.
the face.
Fuck some old lady right in the pussy.
So, but I was right that Cubert was their prize for Pac-Man. Why did they reward them from a game they cheated in?
Yeah.
Because they're dumb.
And then they tried to make
Because Adam Sandler directed this movie.
And they tried to make Pac-Man this cute, lovable.
You mean Cubert?
Yeah, Cubert.
Pubert.
I think they were just trying to make him like the Minions.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like a mascot.
yeah.
It was supposed to be a
They're trying to
mascot.
make him a
Kids
mascot.
even like that?
No,
I mean, they're just so goddamn annoying.
no one likes Minions.
Yes, all the kids at the camp that I work at, they're all like, praise the banana. I'm like, what the fuck does that mean?
Yeah,
and
a lot
it's
of
like a
people
thing
like
from
Minions.
Minions.
A lot of adults like
I'm like,
Minions.
what the
Because
shit?
last time I checked, fucking iCarly was still on. I'm not relevant with dumb
What?
shit like that.
iCarly's still on? That's
They
awesome.
look-
I thought it was
know.
canceled.
They look.
It was.
I didn't know
Minions?
not canceled. It ended. I like
It
season
did?
5 or whatever. Yeah,
John,
season
what
5.
are you doing? Get back on topic, you fat
We're talking
fuck.
about iCarly, the best Adam Sandler movie
is
ever.
best.
Let's talk
Been
about
on topic
iPixels.
for a while. We're on the Donkey Kong part. Ooh.
Minions look like Mighty Beans.
I actually liked the Donkey Kong part.
No, you
just
didn't.
for he jumping around with hammers and blowing up barrels and stuff. I was
Yeah,
like,
the
"Oh,
action
that's
Well,
kinda
no,
cool."
the reason I went back to Cubert was because it was a big point that, alright, first of all, Adam Sandler made it to the top way before them, which should have ended the game technically,
Yeah.
but it didn't for some reason.
Yeah.
Oh, because they all had to get there. I don't know why that's a thing. And then Kubert counts as one of their players for some reason, even though he's just a trophy. And Kubert's fucking retarded, so he's just laying down there. He's just like, help me.
Even though he's known for hopping.
But they're like, no, we can't be like the aliens. We have to
he's-
save all our friends.
Even though he's known for hopping, he doesn't
Jar
hop
Jar
over the
so
fucking
much.
barrels. And he's just
Kubert.
laying there kicking his legs, just help me. And then the girl's just like, I'm gonna not be a bitch and I'm gonna go down there and help Kubert because I suddenly care for
But
some
she
reason.
was a bitch because she almost costed them their whole game.
What a snob.
Well,
What a snob.
she goes down, she gets Kubert, she throws
And
him
then
off
dies
or something.
herself.
No, and then she jumps up the sides of the ring,
Cheating.
which apparently they could have done the whole time. And apparently they weren't penalized for.
Hey,
and then
penalized.
to add insult to injury, he doesn't even win by getting her back up. He just picks up the hammer and throws it at him. He
Yep.
just throws it at Donkey
Just kills him.
Kong.
Isn't that
You gotta
cheating?
pretend like you're
Donkey
the guy
Kong
in the
doesn't make
game.
any effort to
Yeah,
stop it.
fucking
Donkey
hate
Kong
that
doesn't
scene.
try to pummel him with his monkey hands. He doesn't stop throwing barrels for 2 fucking seconds to realize,
You know
oh
what
man,
was
they're
retarded?
cheating.
Was like how long he hadn't thrown a barrel. Like they were all standing there, and then what I thought was even worse was like how long Adam Sandler was like deliberating like to save her. He was like,
He was just like, do I save her? Do I go for Donkey Kong and end the game, which would also save her? Or do I go... Like, what? Why was that even a question? Go complete the game, and then everything stops, and then she's saved anyway. I don't know why that was a hard choice.
Yeah.
Why was that a hard choice at all? Oh my god.
he said white.
What is a choice?
Alright.
Oh, alright. So, cut to end scene where everything's all happy again or whatever.
Yay.
And then all the
Wait, doesn't
pixels...
Kubert pee somewhere?
He pissed
Oh,
her
right,
out.
he
There was
peed
a
at the
Donkey
beginning of the
Kong.
Donkey Kong
Yeah,
level. It was
Kubert
stupid,
pees.
it wasn't a... It was,
felt
it was a
Adam
dumb-
Sandler
It was
esque.
pixelated urine, by the way.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert. Of, you know what I mean.
Spoiler alert,
That,
pixelated
that
urine.
was like the climax, literally, of the film.
Yeah.
That was the climax, the
Kubert-
literal
Kubert
climax.
comes
The film
everywhere.
literally
No,
collapsed
there
on
was a
me.
literal climax
Kubert.
somewhere later in the film because basically all the pixels have to leave. The guy has met his love, who he turned good just by saying he loved her and whatever. That girl from the arcade, and then she has to leave too because she's a pixel. But they keep Kubert because he was a trophy. I guess that means Duck Hunt is still somewhere in the world.
Yeah.
So their honest to God solution for this is Kubert turns into the girl.
And then he fucks Cupid.
Which I guess
Yeah.
reveals that they can shapeshift or something. I don't know. Who cares?
He was fucking Kubert.
But the only funny joke that or the only part that at least made me chuckle was when Adam Sandler, everyone's just like, "Aw," and Adam Sandler goes, "Aw, that was Kubert 2 seconds ago, man." And like that was the only he said it better. I don't care. It was a bad movie. I can't. I can't remember anything good. He was just like, "Oh, that was Kubert 2 seconds ago." Oh,
Shut up!
That was us in the audience the whole fucking movie.
Oh no! Whenever the audience like even chuckled, I was like, "Shut the fuck up!"
yeah, I couldn't tell
And
if the
speaking
people
of
behind
audience,
us
we were like the only people in there.
Almost. There was like 3 or 4 other people. I
It
couldn't
was
tell.
like
no,
one-
it was actually like 7 or 8. Just
No,
'cause
it
there
was,
was
like a family of
place.
5 or something, and just this one dude just sitting alone.
There's
Yeah,
a
it
lone
was.
guy.
There
There
was
was
one
also a
couple
couple.
sitting alone.
and
There's
he
a
didn't
couple,
do
too.
anything. I think it was a ghost.
He was masturbating.
No,
I was
he was a
masturbating.
ghost of the shooting that happened during the Harold and Kumar Christmas.
Oh god! But
They couldn't take any more fucking Harold and Kumar.
Darren made an interesting comment on behalf of the Kubert shapeshifting into the girl, and it was
Oh yeah, when she pulls down her pants and it's just that big Kubert nose thing.
just dangling
Yeah,
from
just
between her legs.
big dangling, no scrot or anything like that.
It just
Just a
yeah,
big
it's just Kubert's
Kubert
fucking
mouth nose
thing.
thing.
Oh god, I
His
want to see
mouth
some
pussy.
Rule 34 of that.
It's his mouth pussy. Hey,
Oh.
dude, you got it right there.
Yeah, it's right here.
Oh yeah.
Pixels Rule 34. I guess that is the first Pixels Rule 34.
I doubt
you
it.
go.
I highly doubt
Probably
it.
not. There's probably so. Why does he have a testicle on his knee?
He has testicles everywhere.
That's true, actually. But
looks
the
like
other knee doesn't have a testicle.
For some reason, to me, he looks like an Asian Nigel Thornberry.
He looks Jewish to me.
I know. He's supposed to be Jewish, but it looks like an Asian Nigel Thornberry.
Yeah, it's 'cause that
it's got the
haircut.
Asian haircut, and then it's Nigel's
Yeah.
nose.
Oh,
Yeah.
and also,
Smashing.
all right. So yeah,
Smashing.
Adam Sandler kisses the girl because oh man, he saved the world. I guess I guess that merits.
Here's the thing.
Tyrion
Feminists.
Lannister
Okay, all right. Here's the thing. Feminists everywhere are gonna be fucking pissed at this part because literally they say that she's a trophy. They were like in the line before him transforming into a girl is like, oh, I guess we keep him because he's a trophy, and then he turns into a woman, basically, literally saying that she was a trophy to him.
Yeah,
or,
but I mean,
or that Kubert was a trophy and he just decided to please.
No.
Fat fuck.
John's right that some people are going to be pissed off about
Well, no,
that.
I understand people are going to be pissed
But
off.
I don't think
they
that
weren't-
many people, just like the kind of people who are pissed off about everything.
Well, I don't think that many people because who the
I
fuck is going to
identify
see
as
Pixels?
Ellie's like
Exactly.
that, but
Who's
I'm
gonna go
highly
see
offended
Pixels?
by your comments.
Who's going to go see Pixels? And also, every Adam Sandler movie has a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah,
that's
I
just
mean,
offensive
50
to
First
everyone.
Dates was literally him just taking advantage of some girl who loses her memory.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I mean,
It's awesome.
how many days in between there do you think he raped her and he was just like, oh, she's going to forget?
That's
It's like
Right.
Memento, yeah.
It's like
Oh,
Beaver Day
cool.
or whatever.
It's like the Poughkeepsie tapes.
What was the?
It's like Serbian film.
Well, like, what was stopping them from
God.
making false memories? Just being like, dude,
Groundhog
we've been married
Day.
for a while, and then,
Groundhog
like,
Day.
she's just like, were we? It's
I
just
called
like,
it Beaver
yeah, sure.
Fucking Groundhog
We've
Day.
been married for
Okay.
years.
You know, Albert
All right,
and
all right.
Chipmunks
Now that we're at
or
the
Beaver
climax,
Day.
I want to get to the questions real quick.
Climax.
We got one question.
We got one question because John opened up the Q&A like yesterday,
Yeah.
didn't you?
Yeah.
No, today.
Today?
Wow, you're a faggot.
Even better. Today.
Yeah, so we got one
What
question.
Q&A?
All right, this comes in from.
He asked the Twitter followers questions, and he asked the Twitter followers to send
To
us
ask
questions,
questions, yeah.
but he did it like right before.
That's hilarious!
He did it
right
3
before I
minutes
did it
ago.
this
So
morning.
of course we.
I did it this morning.
This
so
morning,
we
so
only got,
all our, how many Twitter followers do we have?
tons actually.
we
I don't-
have
Really?
Yeah, we have a lot. We have.
almost 6,500 followers.
What the fuck? Why?
What do you mean?
What do you mean? Why? Because we're fucking awesome. You.
Yeah, we only
big-
have like 500
'Cause we're
subscribers.
fucking.
You Norg.
We have 500 subscribers. Why do we
Fucking
have
Nordic
Twitter followers?
hunky bitch.
You Nordic honky nigga bitch.
All we do on Twitter is say
Fuck
that
shit.
we're
All right, let me get to the question.
podcast.
Let me get to the question. This comes in from Callum Gray at Guitar
I'm
Hero
Callum
Master.
Wow.
Hey, Guitar Hero was awesome.
All right, this is the only guy that put in a question,
Yeah,
so I'd
show
like to
him
shout
some
out.
respect.
I'm gonna shout out this
Yeah,
guy. He's
I'll
fucking
challenge you to
awesome.
Guitar Hero, man.
He's
hi,
fucking
Calvin
awesome.
Gray.
Thank
Oh,
you
it's
for
a
this
sex
question.
life.
He says, "How are all the evil characters in it?"
Well, first of all, Callum, kill yourself and don't see this movie.
And second of all,
No, see the movie, then kill yourself.
Second of all, don't see this movie.
First of all, kill Adam
and that's
Sandler,
how-
then kill yourself.
let me tell you the villains, are they even actually villains? I mean, they do take
Yeah.
trophies, but
They're
they
the
give.
antagonists.
Well, yeah, but they give them a
But
lot
there's
of.
no actual enemy characters.
It's almost like they're rooting for the humans to win throughout the whole thing.
The villain is Adam Sandler
there's no-
himself. That's
Actually,
the real
yeah,
monster
that's
here.
the real monster here.
Yeah. No, there's no villain character. No villain has a line.
Yeah,
Not
no,
a singular,
Cuba.
but there is a villain.
Well, yeah,
the villain is
Donkey
the
Kong.
aliens.
The aliens can't be a villain. There has to be a villain.
Well, there's no like one single
There's no
mastermind. It's just like
character.
their
Well,
attack
like I
force.
thought it
That's
was
an antagonist.
Oh,
That's the
here's what
conflict
also
in the movie.
irritated me. Mid-movie, they start edging towards the general becoming evil or something, and then they just never do anything with it. There was this whole part
Yeah, they
where
were
he's
just like,
monologuing
"Oh,
in the
we're
office,
kicked
just
out."
like, "Oh, these nerds think they can run the place or something," and then.
Think
Like,
they can run the
nothing
jewels.
else happens from that. He doesn't even show up in the rest of the movie.
Oh, the general guy?
Yeah, the general guy. He shows up one more scene when they're
that
like
was definitely
cutting
like
them,
a plot point they were maybe gonna go with, but didn't.
and then they just didn't. But they still left the scene in there.
I thought he was gonna sabotage them somehow.
That's what it. But like everything about that scene pointed to, oh, he's gonna do something, and then nothing happened.
Nothing.
In fact,
They
he
fuck
just,
up and he gets mad. That's it.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Well, no, even then, that's like the only scene he's in. He's just like, all right, they're disbanding the group. That's it. That's it. He never shows up again.
Well,
He's not even there during the celebration. He's there. He just stopped existing.
to answer Caleb Gray, the
He killed
evil
himself.
characters are basically the aliens. They take the form of the retro video game characters,
I think he was
and they
asking
attack.
more.
And they're sort of like
I think he was asking more. How are they? As in, like, what are they like? What are they like?
that's what I was about to say. They feel like They feel like
You
just
can't really
empty-
describe it because it's like it's just
Or I was
an
about to
ambiguous
describe
evil. Like
No, I was gonna say they
Generic
take the
fairy
form.
tale evil.
They take the form of these retro video game characters, but they feel actually very empty. I think, like kind of like vessels, basically.
surprise.
Oh,
They're very-
almost like
like
almost
robots.
every character in
Robot.
this movie.
Yeah.
that's why I said it's like they're an ambiguous force. Like they're bad.
Yeah,
Well,
there's no
like-
real spokesman, so you can't really grasp onto who exactly is running the whole show. It's really just, oh, these things are aliens, they're bad, and that's it.
That's all you really need to
even
do,
then,
boss.
it's kind of debatable. What? Well, I mean,
You
it's
never see an
they're-
alien in this movie.
They're smart.
Yeah, you
they're
do.
smart
They're the
enough
aliens.
to. Well, yeah, you don't see their actual
Yeah,
forms.
you
though.
never see.
They're
anything with video
shapeshifters.
games.
Oh, and
apparently.
Kubert said they once were peaceful. Also,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But upon
was
seeing
weird.
kids
Yeah.
playing an arcade cabinet,
they thought it
were
was
just
a
like,
declaration of
They were
war.
like,
video
oh,
games
shit.
do cause violence.
Yes, yes.
Wow. is that the-
That's
Thank
the
you,
lesson.
Fox
That's the lesson
News.
of it. That's a lesson of the
But
movie.
they also saved us.
That's true.
Take that,
Which is
Fox
the
News.
overall lesson is
the
violence
duality
solves
of man.
everything.
Duality of man.
It sounds like a Michael Bay movie.
Duality of man.
The point is, sign up now for GameStop Power for rewards.
Oh, if that was the end of the movie.
You
I
get a
would've-
free
I
copy
would've-
of Nuketown 2025.
But overall, the villains were very ambiguous. Like, you can say that they're evil, but it seems like they almost want the humans to win. They don't kill the hostages. They don't even say that the hostages are in any danger. They do kind of threaten to destroy the world, but like, there apparently wasn't much
They
damage.
destroy the Taj Mahal.
They
dude.
keep.
Oh yeah, that was hilarious.
Yeah, because
Oh,
we're
no.
running so low on things for aliens to destroy. Like, we had to go to the Taj Mahal.
Yeah. Wasn't there a scene in the previews where they're destroying the Washington Monument, but that
Yeah.
never
Oh,
showed
and there
up?
was
No,
also
it
the
did.
one.
It did sort of. It
Wait,
did
there was
sort of.
also.
It did.
Oh, right,
and
right,
they also
right.
had the one with the Tetris blocks that was never in it.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was
yeah,
it.
yeah,
It was in
yeah.
it.
No, that was there.
It
That was
was?
there for a
Yeah.
split second.
They were falling on the
yeah,
buildings.
yeah,
and
yeah.
everything.
Well, it was
yeah,
it was
yeah.
in such a large montage.
Yeah, it was in
that,
the
like,
clusterfuck when all
Yeah.
the enemies
It was a
come
huge
out like
clusterfuck.
joust.
A lot of them were too small to
Frodo.
figure out what game they were from.
Yeah.
Like, that sucked. I want to know what game they're fucking from, because I like picking I fucking want video games in my
All right,
video
all
I
right.
can
movie.
tell you, one
So
of the
what
characters was from Paperboy.
Oh, yeah.
That was
God.
bullshit.
All right, so what I want to do now is closing. Basically, I want to go around with our closing statements.
I like the
I wanna-
sidebite guy.
I want us to say what we thought about it, ending like closing statements, and then I guess rate it out of 10. I guess we'll say. So who wants to start first? And we'll just go around.
I'll go.
All right.
You know, I always like enjoy. Basically, I'm entertained when I go and sit down in the theater. But I wanted to leave that movie. I wanted to walk out like within the first 10 minutes. As soon as it was like, oh hey, video game arcade open. Let's go play. Hey, you're pretty good. Hey, let's go to the World Championships. Like in the same day,
Yeah.
like in the same hour. What the fuck? That's the exposition. What about a montage? Like a little montage? 3 minutes. 3-minute montage. Come on, Adam Sandler. Get it together. Go fuck yourself. Kill yourself.
What would you rate it out of 10?
I would rate it. Get the fuck out of here.
That's
Just
not
leave
a
it.
number.
I rate it. Leave the theater immediately.
Ronaldo rates it 10 out of 10. He loved it.
In wait. We were having a discussion about like
Well, you
binary.
wait. I heard him say leave theater out of first 10 minutes. There was a 10 in that statement. He said 10 out of 10.
Yeah, 10 out of 10.
Right
Ronaldo
here,
loved it.
8-Bit Brigade, 10 out of 10.
Wow.
It
This
was
might
a
divide.
solid 10 out of 10, guys.
All right, go ahead,
On
Andrew.
the kill yourself
All
scale.
right.
All right, Andrew goes now.
This movie, one of the worst movies I've ever seen in my entire life. No hyperbole or exaggeration. I've seen a lot of bad movies, a lot of bad movies. And this one just felt like
Tits.
it could like
No, it didn't feel like tits. It was
Feel
bad.
awesome.
it could stand as satire for bad movies, but not in a good way, and more like it just had every single thing that you would expect from a terrible movie in its most terrible form. This movie is an actual 0 out of 10. It's the worst thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
Hated
0
it,
out of 10.
hated it, hated it, hated it.
It
All right.
stinks. It stinks.
All right,
It
here's-
stinks.
Giving it over to James.
The only way I can describe this movie is completely riding on the fact that video game characters are in it, and it's just really empty. The plot, they didn't know what they wanted to do, it seems. The ending, the last battle sequence doesn't even feel like a last sequence. It felt like one of the challenges that you would find along the way. Like, it really...
Oh, like Mr. Hart in Fist of the North Star.
Yeah, kind of. It's like, it was one of those things where, like, they defeated Donkey Kong, and, like, I guess it was supposed to be this huge relieved, oh man, it's all over thing. It didn't feel like that. It felt like they just completed another challenge, and for some reason the aliens got bored and left. Like, that's the only way to describe it. I'd rate it an almost Jack and Jill out of 10.
Okay. I'm going to start off with a list here. I have a list of the movies I've seen just this week that I thought were better than
pretty
Pixels.
short, so could I do
All right.
No.
No, we're going around in a
Wait.
circle. There's a lot of this. All right.
No.
Just this week, here are movies that I've seen that are better than this film. Ant-Man, The Mist, Paper Towns, Gingerbread Man versus Evil Bong.
You saw Paper Towns?
Yes,
That
I
was
saw
bad.
Paper Towns, and it was better than this film.
How was it?
Fuck John.
Out of 10.
I get 7. I actually thought it was really good. Well, I can talk about that later.
I read the first few pages of Paper Towns and I liked it. So,
It's actually pretty good. See, when
merit?
you hear the lesson of it, you're actually going to agree that the lesson's
Well,
pretty good.
no,
But I'm going to get into
I
it
know
later.
the lesson's pretty good. Like, John Green...
We'll see.
John Green
All right.
movies have those lessons. but I
Gingerbread
hate
Man
John
versus Evil Bong was better than this film, and literally about 2/3 of the film was just flashbacks to previous films they had made. I shit you not. And it was better than this film. The thing is, I don't think this film was just bad. I don't think it was that bad, because some of the action was okay. They had a big budget behind it. It wasn't horrible, but I think it was an even bigger offender in that it was boring.
Yeah, it was just cliche, empty.
If it was really, really that bad, it would have been okay, because then we could laugh at how bad it was. But it was boring, bordering on offensive, basically. That's how boring it was. So I would give this probably, for the action, I'd say 2 out of 10.
Yeah, the only people I can really see liking this are, like, blackface nerds.
Children.
No, like
Yeah,
those
little
nerds
children.
who were say that they're
Little
nerds
kids.
for the sake of being nerds, which I consider blackface of nerddom.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I have seen...
I could see those people walking into the theater, and you know what? They need to be shot on site.
All right, Renato.
All right,
Need
well,
to be Louisiana.
there you go.
You need to be
Halo Call of Duty
Louisiana
player,
on site.
XXX 9000.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
All right, okay, handing it over to Darren.
I have seen... In theaters, I saw Max Keeble's Big Move, and I left the theater after 15 minutes and got my money back. That was the worst movie I ever saw. Only beaten by one, which was the movie we saw and we were talking about.
Oh God.
I've never liked an Adam Sandler movie. They're all horrible. They all suck. Not funny. And I think Clockwork Orange is the funniest movie I've ever seen. So, Adam Sandler is just so fucking stupid. It's something you'd see on like Nick Jr. or something like that. It's the equivalent of dangling your keys in front of your face. He's just making little nonsense babble words, and it's just so bad.
The live-action Ben 10 movie was better than that.
Yeah, he's got
I'd
a point
rather
there.
watch the fucking live-action Ben 10 movie
that's
than
bottom
that.
of the barrel.
I'll fucking one up you on that. I'd rather watch Flintstones WWE crossover than this.
I'd rather we watch
actually-
Scooby-Doo meets Kiss.
Yeah, Scooby-Doo Meets Kiss recently came out.
What the shit? Dude, could you imagine, like, Scooby-Doo meets Metallica?
No,
That'd be fucking awesome.
No, you know what I
That'd
want
be
to
so
see?
fucking cool.
I
I
wanna
would
see-
pay to see that.
It's a
I'd pay
very
to see it.
Renato thing to say.
No, fuck that. I want to see fucking Mr. Magoo meets Death Clock.
I want to see Scooby-Doo meets Pee Wee Herman.
Scooby-Doo meets Megadeth. Scooby-Doo and Dave Mustaine would be absolutely fucking hilarious.
Scooby-Doo meets Metalocalypse.
Oh, that'd be awesome, actually. They'd have to play by Metalocalypse's rules, though, so they'd probably end up dead.
Yeah.
But
But the only thing is, they're the ones who are killing everyone. And they just... Scooby
They're
and
trying to
Gang
find the
just don't
killers,
know.
but they're the killers.
Could you imagine,
Twin Peaks
like,
shit.
could you imagine Death Clock, like, in the Mystery Machine? That'd be funny. That'd be really good, actually.
I would, yeah.
Brutal. Oh, it's like that Johnny Bravo crossover with Scooby-Doo.
Oh yeah,
You remember
yeah.
that happened?
I liked it.
That was great.
One
My
redeeming
glasses,
thing
I can't
I
see
will say
without my
about Adam
glasses.
Sandler.
My glasses, I can't be seen without my glasses.
Johnny
you gonna say?
Bravo is
Okay.
so scum.
Actually, I think a lot of people forget about Click.
Oh, I hate that movie.
Bath and
Click
Beyond,
was not
yo.
as bad as Jack and
No,
Jill.
it was bad.
I've seen both.
It
But
was
Jack
pretty
and
bad.
Jill was way worse.
That movie was
No, I'm
literally-
saying Click was a good movie. I liked that movie.
Said no one ever.
I'm pretty sure a
And
lot
I
of people
watched,
said that.
I
like
watched
that
The
movie.
Cobbler, and the first half of The Cobbler was actually pretty good.
No, it
Second
wasn't.
half sucked out. Fuck you, bitch.
No,
All right,
it
here's what I
I
want to
ate
do now.
peach
Here's what I
cobbler,
do want to do.
which
Here's
I'd
what I
rather
want to
do than
We're
watch
going a
The
little
Cobbler.
long here, so what I want to do is do a sound off and then goodbye and tune in next time. All right.
John, jerk yourself off. Renato, peace out.
Andy, peace out.
Wow.
Whoa, what the fuck were you doing with your hands there, John? James, peace out, I guess.
Darren, time for Taste Bowl.
And I'm
John's
John.
a huge faggot.
And I'm John. Tune in
Okay.
next month, unless we do
Okay.
little bonus podcast.
Boner podcast.
Yeah, unless we give you
Tune in.
boners.
Boner cast.
Tune in next time for the 8 Boner Brigade.
Tune in next time, big boy. We're gonna give you a big boner.
I'm gonna cast a line and catch that boner.
Tune in.
I don't think our audience
Toy
is
in.
paying bills. This is great.
Point in for a boner.
Next podcasting.
This has been a review of Pixels, and we are 8 Brigade.
8-bit Pod Radio.
Fuck you.